All right, I want to welcome everyone from all over the world. It's TGD Today and Tech Talk with Al Cloyd. Dr. Grind is in the house.
That's right. No mercy for the weak.
God, you are sporting the color today, baby.
That's it, man. You can't beat a deal like that.
No rest for the weary.
Black on black.
Black on black on
Black on black.
Back in black.
That's it, man. Easy to match.
He's the reason I put the white background back there so we can get him to show up on camera.
So he didn't look like a shadow, like you're interviewing somebody with that.
People will go, "What's that blip over there in the corner?"
Yeah, last week
that's Dr. Grind.
we had
Bobby's
to have him
head
pull
over
his
there.
hat up, didn't we?
Yeah.
He was losing his face.
Yeah, I had to wear a. Yep, sure enough.
He's a dark individual.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. Yep.
Yep.
Dark mind.
Somebody has to be, you know.
All right, what are y'all laughing at here? Of course, we got Charlie Hull joining us here, professional golfer in HR3. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we got Tech Talk. What's going on today?
All right, I got a lot of new toys in to show you guys this morning from Tour Edge. It's the exotic line. First off, we'll start out with the EX9 adjustable driver. Grab it for you.
Well, you only got about 20 of them over there.
I only got about 20 of them. So this one right here is a new exotic EX9. Basically, it's a 460cc head. It's got kind of a low center of gravity to help launch the ball. It comes in a lot of different
Don't worry
loft
about the paper,
options.
babe.
There we go.
I like
a lot
hitting
of
it
different.
with the paper.
That's it.
Yeah.
Beautiful paint job. Shaft options on this thing is just absolutely marvelous. They're using the Mitsubishi Bassards and then also some Adilas. I'll pass this around and let you guys kind of check that out. But basically, it's $299, E89 adjustable. It's very forgiving. It's designed for a higher ball flight. Has adjustable heel weight that weighs 14 grams, and the retail on it's about $299.99.
Well, you can't beat that.
No,
It's a good price.
So, and then from that,
Charlie, you could probably even hit that.
well, the beautiful thing about this is the one head, even though it's marked, as a 10.5, with the adjustments, from the factory, you can do so much with this driver. It's amazing. Hold on 1 second. I'll pull up the specifications.
Now, are they dropping down like we've seen Becerra shafts all the way down into 42 grams? So, and look at this. It's a 42-gram shaft.
That's exactly right.
I'll be done.
Definitely.
George, just how do you get so smart? Well, it just comes. It's just natural.
It's got to be
So-
accidental.
That's it. That's it. So the 10-degree head adjusts anywhere from 11 to 9 degrees.
Okay.
So you have a fair bit of adjustment. So and then the 12-degree head adjusts all the way up to 12.5 and as low as 11.
Okay.
So that's your options there.
Okay,
Now,
so that's bigger head, slower swing speeds, lighter shaft, graphite, and then, of course, I'm sure they've got a quote-unquote tour model or
You got
higher club head speed driver.
This is it. This one right here, it retails at $399. And this is it right here. It's a smaller head. It's a 430cc versus a 460.
Right.
Low spin, has 8 settings, so in the shaft options with these is the Adila Rogue or the Mitsubishi Diamantes.
What'd you call me?
That's right.
Okay. Now, when you say 8 movement options, you're talking loft and lie.
Yeah, clock positions.
Okay.
It has eight separate clock positions.
So you're adjusting lie angle and you're adjusting loft.
That's correct. Yeah, it
Okay.
has a neutral minus, and then a upright minus, neutral upright. It has a bunch of settings.
Yeah.
It has a bunch of settings. So
Yeah.
instead of me going through all
I
of
just glazed over about 2 minutes ago. So, yeah. Yeah.
but that Rogue shaft has just been
Well, the Rogue shaft is really getting popular on
Really
all
getting
the
popular.
tours. On all the tours.
definitely.
A lot of tour players playing this thing.
So next we'll jump on to their 3-wood. This is kind of what the new trend's been in these 3-woods. They're basically mini drivers, folks. This has a 1/2 inch longer shaft in it than what most 3-woods do. Most 3-woods are 43 inches. This particular 3-wood right here is 43.5. So it's an extra 1/2 inch long, and they've made the head weight to account for that. This one right here is a 13 degree, so it's basically like a 2-wood almost. A deuce.
Like a deep 3.
Yeah, like a deep 3. This one here has a deep face to it, so it can be hit off the tee box. And also, they've tried to incorporate a slightly lower center of gravity on this one, so it can be hit out the fairway too. So, and then the big thing about this one right here is the face is a combo brazed, and it's
Pull that over in front of your face just a little bit.
You got it.
Over toward the Charlie.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Just do anything to cover your face.
That's it. It has a cup combo brazing technology, which is very unique to Tour Edge. They developed this technology, and then also the face itself is a beta titanium, so it's very 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 reactive. Also, they have the slot cut in the bottom, which you'll see trending on a lot of your golf clubs on the
Yeah.
market now.
Yeah.
Which helps with rebound effect. But this is a great little club. These
Now
are,
that bottom sole plate's pretty unique too, isn't it?
yeah,
Now?
the sole, it's called the Slipstream Sole.
Okay.
David Glod engineered this, and it's designed to cut back on resistance against the ground, so it glides easier, and which allows you to produce more club head speed through impact. So the technology on this wave guide is just really really awesome.
Charlie, that may be good for you.
Yeah, I'm
So let me
Yeah,
check-
you've been
check
needing
that
to
out.
pick up some club head speed.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Be good for me since I'm playing with an antique.
Yeah.
Now, this
well,
is the one you guys are going to like. Okay, this is their Tour 3-wood. And they offer it in two options, same way as the long. The long they make in a 15, and then in the 13. The Tour they make in a 15 and a 13.
Yeah, I was noticing that. Yeah.
Okay. This one here has a smaller face, more of a traditional pear shape, look to it. And it has, this one right here is designed to cut back on spin. So in this particular one here has the Mitsubishi Diamante in it, but this is more what your tour guys are going to
What's
have in
the
their
gram
bag.
weight on that shaft?
70.
75, yeah.
Okay.
And
So
then-
really, the stiffer your lower handicappers or whatever, you're kind of looking for that shaft and that head combination. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, that's correct. And then here's another one of the tours. This one here is the 13 degree, and then this one here has a 75 gram shaft in it, stiff. So that's another option. But just a great little club. The profile on it is just so clean that they've just done a great job on these things this year.
Good looking heads.
They're very good looking 3-wood.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and run you real quick into the new irons that they've got this year. The first one out, they put a lot of R&D into this thing. Basically, it's the CB Pro. It's a tungsten weighted in the sole, and the tungsten progressively moves in the face for each individual club. It's a hollow club with a very ultra thin face, so it produces a lot of ball speed, but yet it has a very, very traditional look. When you set it down, it doesn't look like a hybrid. So that's the new. What a lot of guys are doing now is using these in the 3, the 4, the 5. If they don't necessarily get along really good with hybrids, maybe even so they're it's got a nice profile to it. Okay, let's see here. Let's flip over here to the next page. All right,
I think even you could get this airborne, HR.
that's it. Next,
Yeah, you can carve dead wood every now and again.
Yeah.
that's right, with the sharp enough knife.
Yep.
Now next is the EXI by Exotic, and I absolutely love this. They've cleaned up the cosmetics on these clubs to where they're cleaner now, which I like a lot. This
I like a lot.
I like a lot. I sure do. I sure do. So this one right here is has a little less offset on it. It has variable face thickness technology. So the faces vary in thickness to provide the most distance possible.
Now, what's that slot they've got running from the toe to the heel? What is that, a carbide insert? Or?
No, it's a freestanding distance face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
What does that mean, Charlie? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You were just waiting for that
Yeah,
to come out.
it's
Yeah.
a free-
Oh yeah, I've been waiting. Why didn't they invent that years ago?
Yep. They
A
had
freestanding.
distance plate.
Okay, what does that do?
It gives you more distance.
Really?
It's designed. It's the utmost. It's a distance iron. That's what they designed it for.
Now is that forged or cast?
Now this one right here is a cast.
Okay.
Is a cast.
It looks
iron.
forged.
It looks forged and it feels
Yeah.
forged because it's a soft. But through the process, the way they've got these faces integrated, it makes it very difficult to forge a head like this.
Yeah.
So it's made in multiple layers.
Right.
Kind of like their a lot of their woods are, but they have the ability to marry different materials together that a lot of other manufacturers just don't have.
Now that process, does that add any significant weight to the head, making the club heavy or
Nope.
or no?
Nope,
No?
none whatsoever.
Interesting.
But this, like I say, this one has a variable face.
Have you
has
hit
very
these?
I have not yet. I can't wait. I have not had any time.
So you just got it.
Thank
They look like the old reflex iron.
thank goodness the
You know, with that slot in the
oh,
back
yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and pass this around you
That's
guys
pretty interesting.
and let you check that out.
Charlie, why don't you try to hit that later and let me know how it hits?
Okay, and then
I mean, I couldn't tell you because I couldn't find the sweet spot with a large bucket. So
in the shaft that you've got two options in shafts on those. You can go graphite and they're using the recoil, or if you go steel, we're using KBS.
KBS.
So as good as you can get as far as shaft
KBS
quality.
just seems to popularity over the last 3 years has just busted.
Kim Brayley's he's a genius. I mean, that's just all there is to it. You meet some people that are just up here. He's one
And
of those guys.
we sell over at the Performance Center easily 3-to-1 recoils over everything else in the graphite market. So
it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, I mean, it's just like we talked about the other day. We had Jamie on. I mean, basically, what Kim's done is he's created a modern version of the Apex.
yeah,
that's exactly.
And back in the day, everybody said, well, the wall's too thin on the Apex shafts and the weights, and they're too light and there's no good. And now look where it's gone in the future.
That's
you know
exactly
what I mean?
right.
It's where I wish my dad was still alive and say, all right, here, I wasn't so dumb after all,
right.
was I? You know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So-
we had definitely determined they were ahead of their time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, let's wrap this
Yep.
thing up. What we got?
The last iron I want to show you. This one's called the EXD. So this is a totally distance driven iron.
Game improvement.
Game improving.
Dude, there's hope.
Yep. It's got a nice thick sole to it. It's got a nice top line. This one right here has the largest undercut of any Tour Edge iron ever designed. So it has the largest sweet spot that they've ever made for toe to heel mishits. And that's the one big thing that I would like to tell everybody. Everybody that I've put into the UST recoil shafts, the big thing that they get is on mishits, how much better their mishits are. They still get the distance. It's just a little left or a little right. Where before, on toe to heel shots, they don't get the distance. So that's one of the really big things that recoil that I hear on a regular basis with customers. And so it's just a great product, and this is a really exciting time in irons. There's certain times when woods are hot, and there's stuff coming out that's
Right.
new and exciting, and then sometimes the irons, there seems to be more buzz and technology thrown in that area.
Well, it runs in a cycle. It's like a roller coaster.
It does, it does.
I mean, for 2 years, everybody's coming out with new woods, exotic woods, things like this, and then all of a sudden they'll lay back on the woods, and then all of a sudden they'll start working on their irons.
Exactly.
And then the next thing we'll see is all of a sudden we'll see these new concept and wedges coming out.
Oh, yeah, or some new putter line or something.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
then
yeah,
the
yeah.
balls. Then
Oh,
come
yeah.
the balls
Yep.
again. So
But,
it's good to see. I mean, I'm interested to these slot inserts that they've
Yep.
done there. Variable distance, whatever.
Yep.
Floating head.
Yeah,
whatever.
freestanding face.
Freestanding.
Yeah, freestanding
I got to
face
get that
design.
logo down.
And then variable distance technology,
Okay.
VBT.
This is good stuff, babe.
Man, but anyway, this is just a great iron. So we've got all these available at Al's Custom Golf. So anybody that wants to come by and for a fitting, just give us a call. We'll be more than glad to take care of you. And we're also certified builders for Tour Edge, so we build these in house.
Versus being not certified.
That's correct.
Got it?
We're having to order them.
Yep. And then you rip them apart and rebuild them, and
Yeah.
yep.
Anything else, Albo?
No, sir. I just, would like to, definitely wish a happy birthday to our big man behind the glass. I want to wish this gentleman right here the best of success that he can have over there.
Well, he's going to stay in touch with us.
Oh, definitely.
While he's out on the Euro Pro Tour.
So if he doesn't, Heather will kill him. So.
That's right.
I think the world of Hugh. I'm just glad to have him in my life, and I'm lucky to have you
don't
too,
start
George.
The tears. Don't
Oh,
start
here we go.
Here we go.
I'm just happy to be alive today, folks.
You're not supposed to be this nice
know?
around George, Al.
Yeah, that's
really.
That's right.
You just,
So-
don't ruin
Tech
it.
Talk with Al Cloyd, Dr. Grind. We want to thank everyone for joining us. And, of course, we've been spotlighting the Tour Edge Exotic line.
Yes, sir.
And there's a lot more exciting manufacturers, new clubs coming out. So PGA show is coming up.
Yes, sir.
All
I'll
the
be there.
companies are releasing new products.
That's right.
We got to have Callaway in soon. They just
Yep.
contacted me to come on and talk about the new XRs and all.
Yeah, I've
so,
seen the X2s.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yep. So I want to thank Tech Talk, Al Cloyd, for bringing us this today. And we're going to ask that none of you go away because stay right here because coming back real soon, we are going to give you the latest in Pro Golf Talk Live. So be sure to do it and do it right here.
Let's
Thank
do
you,
it.
gentlemen.
You got it, brother.
I was about to cough. Cool.
I got some big words today.